Hi Gemini, and welcome to your May 2017 love reading. This is for couples, okay? I do my singles separately. You get a really similar reading to Capricorn, guys. Same outcome as well. So if you've got Moon, Ascendant in Capricorn, or that sort of thing, this is a double message for you. So yes, it's really interesting, Gemini, looking at your energies, because all your energies are really, really earthy, and you definitely get a sense of you protecting yourself. Look, that's where you're going emotionally. You're not listening to your heart, and I feel that you're not listening to your intuition, okay? Because yeah, you're just not, because in my other deck, his crown chakra is covered up as well, and it's almost that you're just sort of holding on to something, and I don't know what it is, because I know you got this in your general May reading as well, that so you're holding on to Pentacles, so it's going to be security of some sort, and you know what, it's really confusing your partner, because it puts them in the Seven of Cups, where they just don't quite know what's happening. Okay, let's start at the beginning now. So this is you in your relationship now. I love the Six of Pentacles, but I'm wondering if right now there's such a huge respect between you and your partner. Okay, that's what I really, really get here. Okay, there's also, there could be one of these quite serious conversations that need to be had. I don't know, but the Six of Discs is about, there's a respect, mutuality, so it's an equality between two people, Gemini, basically. So this is how you're viewing the relationship you're in. That's the good side of it. I've got a bit of a negative energy going on that might only be for some Geminis, that you could be involved in a relationship that's only practical. Its whole emphasis is security and practicality. And that's just what I'm saying. It's not going to be for everyone, but okay, but for others, you know, that's not the case, and you've got some sort of bond that is based on mutuality, on equal sharing. Love. I just love the Six of Pentacles, okay? Now your partner is the Knight of Cups, so they're viewing the relationship as and you is someone who's overcame and overcoming some obstacles to love, basically. You know, it's generally about fear, you know, reasons why you can't allow yourself to feel this depth of connection, that sort of thing. For some Gemini, so your partner's coming forward, offering love, and actually I quite like that you're meeting them in this energy of mutuality again, because I just love, it's a six, Gemini 6, it's balanced, it's straightforward. I definitely want you to be mindful that some of you might be really, really thinking too much about your security, because emotionally, I'll come back to this, you move to this energy, which is you're basically protecting your heart, and you're protecting your heart by holding on to these 4 discs, okay? So you're not fully being true to yourself. I'm totally in your May general reading, because the 9 of Cups was your challenge, which was to be true to your own self, Gemini. This isn't going to be for everyone, okay? For some, there might be a need to keep guarded. For some, it's a very, very good reason. So there's no judgment coming here. It's generally about past hurts, feeling fearful, feeling that you can't do it all on your own, okay? But it's making your partner a bit confused, because they're going into the 7 of Cups. So they keep feeling that you get this solid bond, and then it just dissolves in front of their eyes, okay? Because you're withdrawing again. So it's like you're going into relationship, Gemini, and then you're retreating again, okay? And my feeling that is the case is because of security issues, basically. I'm just going to the outcome. I'm sorry. The outcome is a judgment card. It's, again, this is a relationship that you can't. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so some Gemini, I've got a really complex picture going on here, guys. Some Geminis involved in a love relationship. You just cannot prevent the love in this situation, guys. Don't even try, because this is you trying to hold back. Don't feel, hold on to what I've got, or just stay guarded. But the love is more powerful, because this Ace is a bit like a major. You can't control it. It's higher power, divine, looking right into your heart and sending this energy. And it's about new beginnings. It's about coming out of a dark place and celebrating. So it's almost like some Geminis know it. I just think some of you know you've got this love, and some Geminis are a little bit holding on, a little bit frightened to let go. Some Geminis could, I don't want to say it, I'm not going to say it, I was going to say maybe you could be in a relationship that you're not happy with, and there could be someone else you're drawn to. I don't like saying that though, because it's like planting things. I'm not really meant to say that, but it's a really strange dynamic happening here. It's exactly the same as your May reading, that your challenge was to follow your heart. And the reason that you couldn't do it was holding on to past issues or holding on to security. It's going to be different for different people. The only thing I really don't like is the place that it's putting your partner in, because it's making them really confused. Okay, because if you look at the card, it's like they keep, I mean, some of these cups are beautiful and they're real, and some are just fantasies. And I think your partner could be a bit all over the place, because you may be going to retreat again and withdraw, and it's making them feel a bit confused, guys. You can't resist what's going on here. I wouldn't even try. You're definitely going to try. I'd give up. But you know what? A person gives up when it's time. And what I'm saying is I should, don't beat yourself up. Just realise this process is going on for you, and try and not put up too much resistance and allow this process to happen, because I love this love. And try and not retreat completely into that 4, okay? Try and communicate with your partner at least, so they don't feel too up in the air. Okay, 7 of Cups isn't a bad card, but sometimes it's just confusion. And I don't think you really want that for anyone, Gemini. No, you definitely don't. Not with that 6. You don't. You're really trying to be straightforward and straight up with this person. Okay, Gemini, I hope this helped. I'd really check out the May readings, the May general readings. I posted them the other day because it's almost the same reading. It wasn't quite as love focused then. I had a feeling that it was an emotional issue, but it seems to me what's happening there is exactly the same as what's happening in your, that's what's playing out in your relationship life as well, guys, okay? This might only be for a few Geminis, okay? This is just the cards you pulled. I've got no control over it. I always work with what I'm given. And my email address is in the About section. I always forget to say that, guys. If you want to send me a message, we want a private reading, you know, whatever. But I really wish you all the best, Gemini. It's going to be a really good month for you. Just don't hold on too tightly, guys, okay? All right, loads of love. Bye.